G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Zawoodle, and welcome back to The Walking Dead in 7 Days to Die, where I am back and for once in my life, I'm gonna stick to a plan. At least I really bloody hope so. Today is the day as the sun rises over the chapel over there. I am so bleeding close to getting myself some proper steel tools. I put away all the stuff I got from my raid last night and actually had a couple of spare bits of splinters hanging out in my pockets. So I'm actually not too far away. I need 90 wood to make all three. So before the sun even rises today, chuck on my XP goals because there's probably some murder to be done. But there's definitely some murder to be done just in the courtyard of my house. Quickly murder the zombies, cut down some trees, murder the trees as well. Just murdering everything today. Make the tools, and then it's going to be down the road off to Bobby Boars. Super corn's on the menu. I'm very excited to finally have it. G'day bud, sorry to do it to you. You may be the Lorax and you speak for the trees and protect them as well, but I am a man with an almighty need. I need some wood. So the first time I said that, but for once in my life, there's something I can do about it. This is the last tree. Cut it down and immediately replace it with a fresh sapling right underneath. And in fact, because you get 2 saplings per tree, I'm actually coming out with double the trees I went in with. So you know what, we're going to give back more than we took out. It's just a responsible, polite thing to do. If you're going to be harvesting all these trees and taking their bodies for your own nefarious purposes, the least you can do, is double it for next time. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good about my prospects today. I'm chipper, I'm perked up, I'm ready to rock and roll. My horde base is, well, still here. It's not the best horde base ever. It needs some upgrades, but for the moment, you know, it handles the hordes that show up in the middle of the night, and that's kind of all I could ask of it right now. The Blood Moon Horde is a different kettle of fish altogether. Now, I have lots of wood. I have everything else already portioned out in my inventory. So, steel axe. Gonna take 2 minutes, steel pickaxe, 2 minutes, and steel shovel, 2 minutes. That's all of that done. Got some wood left over, but happy as. We're finally gonna be upgrading some stuff. We wanted to do that for ages. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, because I do now have the wood that I've been lacking for so long, grab my fresh nail gun that I haven't even broken in yet, my cobble, and some concrete. Let's go and finally do a little bit of repair work. Losses over there just floundering about, that's fine. A little bit of repair work that I should have done to this place a long time ago. The last horde that came through here ravaged my base and I was not particularly thrilled about it. But now, I can get you, I can replace those blocks. I want to dig it deeper, I'm not sure if now is the right time to do it. Look how good that is, so quick and efficient. It's lovely. I've really just upgraded the bucket and like finished off the corners. I left them blank last time. At some point I'll come back out here with like my auger and stuff. I think I'd like maybe 3 blocks further down and then turning it into a bit of a funnel at the bottom so all the zombies latch together. Because the problem that I had last horde night was they were too spread out in the bucket. The bombers weren't actually doing the job I wanted them to do. Oh, you're a little bit worse for wear as well. Get you guys all nice and patched up. And then I just need to have like a grenade chute somewhere. Some way to throw grenades down, either through the column there, straight down between my legs, or like a separate grenade chute like I had in Mega City. Some way to deliver explosives exactly where I need them, with no room for error, because I'm a Muppet. If there's room for error, I will find it. 2 of the tools are done. I'll grab you and start the changeover process. I'm not going to have enough mods to really kit out all of my stuff. I'm going to give it a try anyway. You can go to there and go to there, so I can just change over nice and quickly. Chlamydia, may as well stay with the axe. In you go, in all that one. Nice, so what are you doing actually instead? So you're doing 111 by stock and you're doing 65. That, but you're much more expensive even on the stamina cost. So maybe if I can change over some of these to the Ergo Grip mod, wouldn't be a bad shout. I do have the means to make Ergo Grips. Although my steel, after all of my other stuff, my steel has actually basically run out. So I can make 1. I'll just leave that for another day though. What are you currently rolling? You've got the Iron Breaker mod on you. Chuck you into there. But now look at that. Got so much more room. So many room for activities. I've got my steel axe completely chock-a-block. I've got my steel pickaxe completely chockers as well. So you guys are right to go. You're pretty full of stuff, but I think all of these 3 here can also go in the shovel, so I may actually have enough mods to get this done. Oh, there's an Ergo Grip mod. There's one in my wrench as well. Give me all of you. My wrench is like my pocket for mods that I find out and about. So if you've got the Ergo Grip one, I'll take out Chlamydia, which you can heal Chlamydia that easily. There you go. Chuck that into there. I'll also chuck one into my steel pickaxe. I use those more than the shovel. Then when I get the shovel out of my my workbench, you can go in there. Be worth a pretty penny someday as well. In fact, with all these extra mods, I'm probably selling it next time I go to traders. You, how you looking? You're done. Modify you. You definitely need the Gravedigger one. That's the most important one. And then also, I guess that one and that one. I suppose the rest of them are all kind of superfluous. Done. Look at that. Happy as. That does mean that all of my stuff has Ergo mods except for my shovel. But an Ergo mod costs 5 steel. So I can grab you. It's also mechanical parts, springs, and glue, I'm pretty sure. Ergo, yes it was. It's going to use the last of my steel, but I think it's worthwhile. Takes a little while to make, so I'll come back for it later today. Chuck you in. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that actually. So now that I'm fully kitted out, I can finally go and hit up Bobby Boars. Go and get myself the super core that I've been so yearning for so long. That's a lot of moaning and groaning though, is it? Because there's a horde outside. Okay, hang on. You've all kind of gone a little bit wayward, but if I hear you and you take care of all the cops, there's 4 cops out there now where there used to be only 2 in the hordes. Shit shot. Shit shot. Better shot. Have to reload you now. But at least I've drawn some attention. I can kill all them and find the rest of them later. Oh, another one. I'm not going to wait for them to make their way around to my horde base. I'll just jump down into the thick of it once more into the breach and stab my way through whoever comes my way. My tier 5 steel spear was tempted with the tier 6 for about half a minute before I realized it wasn't even really an option. You need to die, please. Good God, you're strong. Nance did the whole— Get off! No! No! There you go. It's gonna either use the ladder or get the shit off the rungs. Alright, listen. Listen. You're annoying me now. You tried to waggle your booty in my face, so I pulled out me gun. Unfortunately for both of us, though, it was only a little pistol or something bigger. Drop you all. You definitely died. Make doubly sure of it. No loot bags, though. That's a little selfish. I wasn't just going to leave all of those wandering horde muppets out here to come and annoy me another day. Might as well get out there nice and early and finish them off. It's already 9 AM. Good God, the morning has gone quickly when you're floundering about making yourself some new tools. And speaking of new tools, actually, that should mean that my Ergo Grip mod is now done. You take that, which means that that can go into here. Instead of the Tempered Blade mod, actually. There we go. What do you actually do? Increases block damage. That's probably pretty useful for a tool. Whereas all you do is lower degradation. So if I chuck you in there instead, that should make my shovel really bloody wonderful. And also, that structural brace mod can go into you. Take that. Grab you. Modify. Chuck you in. You're now tier 6 and worth so much money. Could promote most of those into the spear, actually, but I'll deal with that later on. Right now, no getting distracted. Let's go to Bob's. I never really know where I should put a block down to say that I've been here, so I'm going to do both. I'll chuck one out the front in the front door, in the gate, and I'll put the other one around where the access point to the POI is. I normally put it where the stairs are, because that's how you get down into the basement, but sometimes I come at this place from different angles, so double blocking may not be a bad shout. There you go. Oh, someone's a bit cranky with me. Sprouting up out of the fields these days. That's all fine though. And then we can put our brand new tools to the tests. Oh, we've got the one shot. I mean, we should. It's a tier 5 steel shovel. It's the second best shovel in the game. Although, judging what happened with the steel spear yesterday, it may well be the best. It should one shot everything, and it does, and I love it. Before I do go down into the depths of Bob's, I want to quickly have a look-see at what my loot level is. Loot stage 130 out on the street, but if I get inside the bounds of the POI, what is it then? 145. It's not actually that much of an improvement over just regular stuff, but an improvement's an improvement, I suppose. I've got all of the materials from out and about, so let's get cracking on. Piggly should be not there. I've never seen that cage empty before. That one down the end, though, is usually a bit of a larrikin and causes me dramas, so make short work of you. In fact, can I just go maybe save my 7.62 ammo and use bolts instead? That's probably a much better decision. I never know what kind of weapon, oh, there's a big lag spike, what kind of weapon I want to be using when I'm going raiding. Like, the pistol's the only thing I've got with, like, rapid fire, with multiple rounds in the magazine to whip out if things get hairy. But it doesn't do nearly as much damage as, like, the rifle does, which has 6 rounds, but a longer, not trigger pull, like, a longer gap between the 2 shots. So I'm not really sure what the best option is. It's definitely the shotgun, though. That's still waiting at home for Horde Night later on. Scrap you, take that. Scrap you for the iron. Need to be, oh, actually, I was gonna say I need to be on the lookout for iron as well, but now that I have better tools, maybe some iron mining might be in my future. I don't really like doing it, but one day mining does so much good. We're moving through at a pretty good rate of knots, actually. It turns out when you just grip your spear tight and hope for the best, you can actually go pretty bloody quickly. Oh, that was definitely a headshot. Calm your bloody farm. I definitely hit that square. Woo. Just you? I thought there was more around, but no, I guess not. I do want to change you back over to my wrench, though, because I need to break down the chemistry station. But yeah, we're flying. You know what? I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you in a moment. I know I can get out, not that way, out onto the balcony through here. There's the plane. There's the drop. All right, hold on. You just missed it. Just die, please, so I can pay attention where that's going. It looks a good way away, actually. Well, let's mark where I am. We're going to go this one scene, and then that's going to be the full 700, I reckon. About there? No, further. About there. Somewhere down there, I reckon. I'll go and have a look in a moment as the fog rolls in and obscures the rest of my vision. Go away. Someone's right underneath me, aren't they? Nance, not the time. I'm real busy. I really am rushing just so bloody much. Probably more than I really need to be, given it's only 1 PM and got a little bit of time on my sleeve, though. There it is. There is the mother load of concrete. Oh, God. Oh, what are you doing here? Where the dickens did you come from, Skomer? You've been trundling about waiting to bloody spook me like that. Look, you could have, like, warned me and your face would have given me a heart attack. Popping out like that like a freaking ScoMo in the box. Awful. Make sure you grab all of that concrete. There is also, nope, nothing over that way. There is also the cheeky weapons bag hidden up the top here. Grab my temporary ladders that I love oh so much, assuming I can actually put them down in a place where physics won't break them. Take you back again, up and, nope, damn it, into there. Right, fine, I'll do it the other way then. Try to avoid breaking the plants, but you force my hand. There we go, up the top. That'll work significantly better. Get rid of you. Loot and gogs on, and I mean, shotgun parts. Eventually, at some point, I would like to be able to make myself a pump shotgun better than what I currently have at home, but normally I'd sell them. Now I'm going to start keeping them. Take all of that back again as the rain starts to clear and everyone wakes up. That's fine. Oh, that was less fine. Less fine. Better. Took a little while to figure out how to use a gun. Shit. But when I finally got there, we definitely got there. There it is. The first sign of Supercorn. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No, that was glass. There we go. 2 Supercorns. Always going to get at least the first level of living off the land. That's just smart. Otherwise, you're letting a lot of it go to waste. I need you to sit down and really quick while you'll get back up again. Missed it. No, I could have sworn that was a headshot. Arlene, go away. That was a little bit rough and ready, but we managed to get through it. I just panic every time I see the cops because they're so big, so hard, and so hard to kill. Loz is coming through the kitchen. Just hold on a second, though. I'm still harvesting all the concrete, of which I have bulk now. Like, I'm running out of inventory space. Have a look at it. Got almost 3,000 concrete out of here, which is, oh, bloody lovely. Come on. I got so used to the reach of the spear, I thought the shovel was going to do it for me too. Barely even got close to scratch his nostril hairs. Oh, some extra food as well. Didn't bring any food or liquids with me on this journey, which is a little bit silly, but I'm trying to go quickly so I can get back home and feed myself. Scrap you for the iron, you for the iron, all of that for the iron. I need it badly, so anything you got that gives me, I'm happy for. That's gone down to the Grace fight, so before I go through there, Loza was lovely enough to unlock the door and give me an entryway, or an exit way, however you want to describe it. I got out of the building, put you down, and just quickly chuck all of this in there. Just free up my inventory space a little bit better. What am I likely to find under there? There's more concrete and stuff, I think, but that's okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I've got enough room in my pockets of my bike to take everything home with me without having to really pick and choose. Let's get down there nice and quick. Grab the rest of the super corn. Oh, look at it. So many gubbins. Ooh, a tier 4 wrench. I mean, I've got a tier 4 socket wrench or ratchet as opposed to a tier 4 regular wrench. What have you got? You're doing 69. Nice, but by stock you're doing 57. So that one's actually slightly better, but you've only got 2 mod slots. So it might not actually compare. Let's go. Have to do it out of my hotbar for some reason. Don't know why the wrenches have that. Chuck you all into this one. Just those 2. 70. So it's an extra 1 damage. Alright, or if we're going just on that, then that's going to be the smart option. Change it over. Chlamydia can just hang out there for a little bit to chuck you back into the wrench where you belong, just to free up that space. Check the cement mixer for just some clay, that's fine. Ooh, no, you're not better than my current Luton Gogs. Only worth 120 bucks, but you do scrap to iron, so I'll take that instead. Lots of stone, lots of everything. Look at the mother load we get to play with. Happy bloody days. Okay, well, now that I can single shot it all, I'll only take a little bit of light yakka, not hard yakka, just light yakka, just to get through it all and take it all home with me. Man, upgrading your tools is one of the best things. My minus 69 is so valuable. It still always confuses me when I come down to this last room here, because I'm always expecting it to be a big, like, zombie fight. Not like the boss fight, not like Gracie, but just like a shitload of zombies down here. It's kind of set up for it. You come through the big vault door. Damn it, I always break that body too. It's just kind of always what I'm anticipating, but I get here, and it's nothing of the sort. It's just empty with a bunch of concrete again. Gracie girl, your time has come. I don't think I can ooh, I mean, that's worth a lot of money when I shove it full of mods, so thank you. I don't think I can one-shot you at the best of times, but I want to see if I can. Most of the time we're coming down here, I've got like a compy crossbow or something like that, like something that's pretty bloody good. But potentially, I mean, what, you're doing 82 damage, you're only doing 92, so it's actually not much of a difference, but you get like a bunch of like damage multipliers. So I do think that doing the, g'day love, that doing the crossbow first, shit, I got nothing that's rapid fire either. This could be really bad. Normally I hit it with a crossbow and then pull out like a machine gun and rinse the big bloody bag of sausages. This could be really bad. Alright, well, no time like the present. XP Gogs are on. Let's go for it, I suppose. Right between the eyes. There you are. Yes. Yes. Yes! Ha ha ha! Turns out some big old slugs through the noggin does the bloody job. Happy as, change it over. And actually, normally, I very rarely get to harvest graze because the body's really weak. And when you're firing machine guns, you can't stop pulling the trigger when the time comes. And you lose out on so much meat. What have we got as our reward? Shocker Messiah, passing gas in the savage country. I mean, I don't really have this. Ooh, I kind of got some space. We'll see how we go. And a big boy chest. Look, we can change it over for that one then. Luton Gogs are on. Push some buttons like I'm playing bloody Counter-Strike and chuck you down. And now, actually, with my You Beauty bloody tier 5 steel pickaxe, should be much easier to break into. Yeah, so much better. So happy. Good decision making by me for once in my life. All right, what have you got? Learning Elixir recipe, another steel tool schematic, thank you. A grave digger mod, I've got one of those already. I'll scrap you and take the rest. There's not really a spot for you anywhere, so I might even just chuck it into the, into my wrench for the moment, just to make sure it's somewhere safe. Serrated blade mod, which is actually pretty good out of the gun store box, so I can put that into ooh, a crucible schematic? Yes, please, take you. Can't take the rest. We'll just loot the rest and see what we've got. Another book. And what's in you? Scrap you. Can't take that one right now. Here, hold on to that for the moment, just so I can chuck you down there and turn it into a first aid bando. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, but finding like mods like that actually works out really well for selling things. Crucible schematic is definitely a good find. Put some of my stuff away just so I have the room for the last of it. There was another weapons bag down there as well that I kind of gapped the last time through. Round we go. Weapons bag. What have you got for me? Nah, nothing. I got excited for nothing anyway. Grab you. Grab you. Sure, take the cloth fragment. Why not? Everything else here is empty. Alright. Job done. Super corn gotten. Concrete gotten. Gracie murdered. productive little raid. While I'm out here and just away from home, I might quickly have a bit of a squiz around and see if I can find, oh, there's an ATM over there actually, and see if we can find some more vending machines. Still haven't replaced my, my sugar butts since the last time I used them. Please die. There you go. You have not been raided before. Very unusual. Normally I hit these things pretty early on. I was looking for them for a long time. A book I haven't read, thank you. How have I not hit this place before? That's very unexpected. Here we go. ATM's open. Old mate's coming to make a withdrawal, but my loot and specs are on. I'm gonna get there first. $700 dues. Happy as. Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. Normally I hit this stuff like straight away. I've been here before. How did I not just come over and have a look here? That's very silly. I've gone a fair way away from my normal stomping grounds, if I'm being honest, and I'm uncovering some new things, but nothing really... A lot of concrete over there, actually. Nothing really I'm looking for. There's no vendos that I can see. I'll just see one through the window, though. Hold your horses for a moment. No, it was just the purple flowers. The lavender got me all sorts of distracted. But I am kind of heading down in the direction of that Derpo. So, if I'm out here already, leaving kind of like the city district, though, and heading out into the industrial sites, potentially I might be able to go get the Derpo. Maybe there's something good for me in there. Is that a squawk I heard? It was a squawk I heard. Hang on a second. Take all that out of there. In the meantime, waiting for you to bloody show up. There we go. I'm not especially confident in my marker placing. Hopefully I was reasonably close though. Don't see any evidence of any orange plumes. Oh! Seriously? Seriously? On top of the building? I was on the light post, but no, I was on top of the bloody building. You've got acres and acres of space to put that thing down, and instead you drop it where it's really inconvenient to get to. I'm chock-a-block. I've got no room on me. There we go. I can free up one space. I might be able to just like ditch some of this stuff though, because I can't pocket anymore. That's bloody bullshit. What is with the Derpos in this playthrough? This series has had the most inconvenient Derpos imaginable. Well, let's see what you've got. I've got no room for anything, but we'll see how we go. Painkillers and 10 bombs. Interesting. Okay, I don't think I need animal fat. That can go away. I'd rather have the bombs than that, but one painkiller, I don't think that's worth more than anything I'm currently carrying. I'd rather have whatever I've got down here, so I guess I'll just let you go. Or, I mean, bones aren't doing anything for me. You're all worth a lot, though. I don't want to get rid of you for no bloody reason. 4 bow parts? Maybe? That's one painkiller, Josh, for goodness sake. In fact, I might even... If I take all these back again, I might even have some painkillers in my bike already that I can find a home for. My inventory's full. I've got bloody a stack of frames down on my hotbar. Don't know why you're having a problem with that. Can I stack anything in? Can't free up any space. All right, hold on a second. Let me just sort out my life. There we go. Can take the animal fat back. I've got my painkiller in the bike. I'm as chockers as I'm ever gonna get. I've got no room. Even if I find a vendor at this point, I'm not gonna be able to buy anything out of it anyway. Ow! Damn it! Hold on. I need to get rid of my bloody markers now. You go and you go. Alright, I'll head back up Main Street again and just see if I missed anything on the way through. But the sun's almost set. It's probably time to head home. In fact, you know what? Seeing as I'm heading back into town, which looks gorgeous, by the way, I think... Ooh, DD? Potential for DD? No, no DD. Scrap you. Robotics parts might come in handy. I don't have any room for any of this, though. I was going to say, I'm going to go hit up a vendor. You're worth 144. You're worth 192. Easy trade. I'll just leave that in there in case I want to come back and find it later on. Going through, if I can find a vendor that's selling me some sugar butts, I need them more than the animal fat, for example. So I'll quickly hit up the vendors that I do know of. Speaking of, are you a working one? How did I miss you last time? You are a working one. You don't have any sugar butts, but that's okay. Mark you down. That one there. There we go. Already making progress. Here's the next one just here. It's easy to find. I've got it marked on my map. You have sugar butts. Piss off. Animal fat. Hang on. I can't... Hang on. I had some things in my scrapping inventory, apparently. There we go. Free up the room. Take you. Nice. Success. My frame rate is arse right now, so there's probably lots of zombies coming for me. Just weave my way around, though. Next one's just in the buy and go. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Nice and quick. Cheeky deeky little stop off. What have you got? You got dog food, but I don't need that right now. Okay, that's fine. I'll get the last one on the way through, and then we're home and host. Good to be home again. I normally park on the other side, but I mean, my whole base is kind of leaned over onto the northern side of the prison, so I'm not sure why I go all the way around all the time. You are now very much surplus to need, so get rid of you, free up the space. Nice. I have so much gear though. Chuck you all into there. I'll sort you through in a moment. Can't even pick up the pieces of door that I just broke down. So much to go. All my inventory stuff is done. You can go into there. So I went from having no cement at all to having 4,200 of it. Good God, Bob's Balls is good for that. I need to get myself some more sand though, which is annoying because even though I live in the desert, you get 50-50 clay and sand. I'd rather just get bulk sand half the time and go looking for clay if I need it later. Though I think I only say that because of my very specific predicament I'm in right now. But everything in here is looking ready to sell. Got some good gubs across the joint as well. See if I can like put some mods into things and make a lot of dollary doos. Did find the extra sugar bites in that last vending machine as well. So money to be made there for sure. We're starting to get to the point now where you do start banking up a fair bit of coins. And then, you know, if you find something shiny later on, you can buy it, like a slightly better shotgun. Oh, but man, the last 2 days were exhausting to say the least. My base is here, I'm here, and the Horde Night is only a couple of days away. I've got so much meat now. Now I just need a shitload of eggs. I've got meat for days, now I just need the eggs to make myself some chicken bacon and eggies. Or, if I can ever find the bloody meat stew recipe, that's the one. That's my normal go-to. Spuds, corn, animal fat, raw meat, and water. Don't need the eggs, which are hard to find. All that stuff is very plentiful, especially at traders as well. So that's real easy pickings, and it fills you up to the brim really easily. So fingers crossed, I can find the recipe for that at some point. But in the meantime, put you down, Miguel, get myself nice and fed and good to go. This is going well. This is going well. So day 25, back to day 26. Horde is day 28. I've got to do the upgrades to my Horde base. I really do. Dig my grenade pit deeper. Find a way to use it a bit better as well. And I need to figure out a new way. A new barricade on the front. This was great until the dogs showed up. I'd only tested it with zombies and not crawling ones for that matter. And then when Horde Night showed up, they just came through really bloody easily. So that's another thing on the list of things I need to change. We'll have to figure out a fix and change those things in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.